Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say,
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We are going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so
Cyrus was the next natural candidate. With his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my responsibility. To my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait, so if not you, then...
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for Flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
Oh, it's been a while since... Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time. Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realise the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see, it's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. It's good and quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros? Yes. Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than a double raffle winner to have got over our differences.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
I guess it started after our little bathroom encounter, when I approached Warren. We got talking about the past and how now half of the brothers were ex-all water. Yeah, and like I said, all the reasons for us being weird with each other, we couldn't even remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can,
That's when they came to me.
and then me. And we all realised it can't have been anything that important. And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
The Acapella 24 mentioned? I can't wait to hear it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show.
Boom, 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 boom.
If I had the fins of a fish, I would travel far under the sea. And a rocky old road I would follow to the place that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see, way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best, a dear little ship in the sea.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb class. You may be wondering what Green Thumb class is and why you're here at Green Thumb class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si!
Yes, sorry. But then, we decided it might be fun to open it to the public as a kind of general botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips for all of you on handling things with Green Thumb status, which includes the energy particles as well as general flora around the cave. Number 1, exert minimum pressure. The cells of these particles and anything else you encounter down there could be incredibly sensitive. Number 2, check for root-like material. If taking any samples, keep them as intact as possible, taking care not to sever anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3, keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example, if you find something in the dark, don't shine a bright light on it. Any questions?
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment change?
Very good question. It's possible, but from what we can tell, they can handle a small degree of ambience change.
Si, what happens if you eat the particles?
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
Can plants think?
Can plants, not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a...
Get on with it!
Follow these basics, and I'm sure we won't have any green thumbs falling off. Harold? Those are the essentials, but I'll be staying here to discuss the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party has started. Well, I'm sure it won't be more fun than my lecture, but it'd be a shame to miss it.
Harold, my man!
My Chris, man.
Well done. You know, you've become quite the talk of the town. Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Sun Tzu Ashk. Well, at least more interesting than seasons 1 through 6 and then 9 through 22.
Ah, yes. That run from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff, huh?
So, are you excited? Have you been training?
Training? I hadn't thought about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, well, what would you suggest?
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine. But you're a friend, though. I'll tell you about my emergency regime.
It sounds uncomfortable. I really think I'll be fine.
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe really deeply and let all your limbs go loose. Shake them around while shouting, "I can do anything!" It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and give it a try before I head down.
Enjoy yourself for now, though, eh? Party hard, work hard.
You got it, Chris. Cheers.
Salud!
Wee-oo!
Howl!
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes. I think so. But I don't really understand what makes it a party.
Well, you know, people have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
No, but it's for good luck and to raise our spirits.
I'm not sure I really get it. Especially the strange movements people are making. They don't usually move like that.
Movements? Huh. Oh, you mean dancing. It's, I guess, an expression of letting go, enjoying a rhythm.
Ah, I like it. But only an outside musical rhythm?
Yes, at least when other people are watching anyway.
Well, I don't totally understand the rules, but it's nice to see everyone smiling.
Yes, it is. It'll be even nicer when we come back with a magical new energy source and everyone treats us as heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already.
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
Oh, hi, Harold.
Hello, Yaba. How are you feeling?
I'm not drunk if that's what you're insinuating.
Oh, no. I just meant after all the all-water stuff.
Yeah, that was frustrating. I really thought we were onto something.
Well, you were. It's actually pretty amazing what you managed to figure out from scratch.
But we had it all wrong.
Yeah, but for a bunch of non-all-water employees with limited resources, you got so much right. And maybe it forced the CEO into thinking about how they were doing things.
So you're saying we We might not have produced a full-scale expose and regime change, but we might have been aged provocateurs giving rise to a procedural review?
Yes. Total.
Interesting. You know, once you're back from the mission, you should drop by the hideout again. You can tell us all about it.
Thanks, Yaba. I promise to swing by.
Well, good luck, comrade. Until next time.
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy. How are you? You know, feeling?
Oh, fine. I'm not worried about a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be great. Are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think not.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that old.
Yada yada blah blah. Stop trying to make me feel better. I'm just happy we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well,
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun. But not too much fun. We've got a real schlep tomorrow.
thanks, Moreau. See you later then.
Harold, my man.
Ah, hey, sorry. Are you okay?
Never better. Responsible for a secret relaunch procedure that everyone is dependent on. My friend is about to descend into the depths of an unknown alien cave thing to get the energy we need for it. What could there be for me to worry about?
I see. Well, you don't have to worry about me. Wii will look after me down there.
Maybe I'm worried for Ryu.
It'll be okay, Sai. All of us can do is our best, right?
Right. I'll worry as best I can.
That's not what I meant.
It's okay, man. We'll all be okay. It was just me. Maybe not. But with Bridget, Moreau on side, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Cheers, Cyrus. Hey there, Sonny.
Hey, Harold. You excited?
I guess so. It'll be different.
You know, I'm proud of you. I always knew you were a goof. And you are. But I did always secretly think you'd figure out how to do something cool one day.
Hey.
Ah, come on. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Maybe I was never as much of a goof as you thought.
I know. I even kind of envy you a bit.
You should relax, Sonny. Try and enjoy where you are.
Maybe, but you know, it's your cosmic consciousness that helps your luck to happen, you know? Anyway, I'm glad it was you that met the fish folk first.
Huh. Don't you like fish?
No, it's just, if it was anyone else, I just think you were the right man for the job.
And you're going to be the right girl for the job. Whatever the job is.
Come tell me how it all went, huh? When you're back? For old time's sake?
Sure. Wish me luck?
Always.
Carol, we don't really understand why you're going down the crack with Wii U. but we think we appreciate it. So we got a few things together for you. Hopefully you'll find them useful and or delightful. As a human, yes, we're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all... I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on, open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this looks great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for you?
No. It's perfect. Thank you. Okay. Up next. Some hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
Where are you now? I mean, thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No. It's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Hey, will you?
Howl?
What is the difference between oobled pops and oobla boops?
Huh. You see, ooble boops and ooble pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful. Huh. Home at last. Wait. How did I get here? I don't remember. And I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing. I need some space to think, okay? Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. You're right, Harold. There is something important you should be doing.
I'm glad you agree. Wait, what? Do you know what it is?
Nope, that's for you to find out. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
The right direction isn't through a load of ducts, is it?
No, no ducks. Just go through there and follow your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Don't feel sleepy anyway. Thanks, Felix.
Good luck, Harold. Hope I never see you again.
Do you ever wonder...
About what?
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe.
Hmm?
I just wonder... Have I been useful? At all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves. Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Unless Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know. So why think?
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless... Maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No. We would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but probably missing out on most of the ocean. That's Blugaluggaluggal.
I see now. So, true Blugaluggal is being happy within uncertainty.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So, have you tried jam on a wiener? Doing? I don't know. I should know. Maybe someone should just tell me like they always do, whatever and whenever they want.
Are you being... what is it you call it? Scartastic?
It's just so pointless, isn't it? All these crazy ideas for takeoff, what do any of them think it will achieve? Why can't we just be happy here?
Yes. Some of you humans seem to have no Blugaluggaluggal.
Blugaluggal. Gah!
Ah!
I wouldn't even be sad if the mission to find an energy source failed. Then we'd have to stay here.
Have to? Couldn't you stay anyway?
It's complicated. That's why the mission failing would make things simple.
But wouldn't it make all of you sad?
Everyone treats me like I'm just daydreaming. I mean, what else am I supposed to do when I was born onto a spaceship? The same one I'll die on, with no options. A mission that is probably pointless, decided on by people I never knew before I was born. Who could have spent the money and energy on staying and helping instead. Who probably made half the problems on Earth. Who made my parents. Who... Gah!
I'm angry too! Gah!
I'm angry with myself. I didn't consider that. Sorry, what are you angry about?
It's okay. I'm not sure. I just feel your anger, and it makes me angry that things are making you upset.
And I really hate the tube system. The access card is a dumb shape, it smells weird, and it doesn't work properly half the time.
Howl, if you had a fish for a long time, and then another fish came to visit, and you could only keep one fish, which fish would you choose?
What? Why? Why can't I have both fish?
Just because one fish is going to swim away. Out of your control.
I don't know. Which fish is nicer?
Maybe one fish can speak. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't even have a choice.
Doesn't matter. No choice.
These are weird feelings.
Is one of the fish gonna leave because they're angry at the other fish? Or maybe it's that one of them... You know, I've got a good feeling about this.
I have a great feeling too. Everything is bubbly.
Wow, I know what you mean. Like, we're being carried along by loads of tiny floating little bubbles and anything is possible.
Like I'm just going to float along. A gentle tide that only wants what's best for us.
We've come this far. And all we can do is be us and see what happens, right?
Don't you worry about where Fedora will go.
Yeah, but since all this, I've learned that worrying just makes you get less done. This feeling that things will work out, it helps.
Yeah. We've taught each other lots. Humans are funny, but I think life will be more interesting now we've met you.
Yeah. And we saved each other.
Yes. Wait. It was only me that was hurt.
Now there's an exciting future for both of us.
Lots of plans. If we explore and find new things, wonderful. If there is nothing else, wonderful too.
Definitely. Good things ahead.
But something bad might happen one day.
True.
I hope no bad things even happen to start with.
Me too. But it'll be okay if they do. We'll deal with them together.
I want to try even more strange human things.
And I'll get good at Caragal and the arty performances.
We could make a garden, like size.
Yes, and make new kinds of jam.
Oh.
I hope so. I really hope so. Whatever happens to the fedora and everyone, I just know it'll work out okay. And I think okay is enough. Thank goodness you're here.
Where else would I be? We're in this together, Harold.
I know, but sometimes I stop what I'm doing and I think, no one ever truly knows how I feel, how anyone feels. So what actually connects us? Growing up on the ship, I thought, with so many people, I'd never be alone. But then, it's only a few people you want around you, and I wasn't expecting to be alone.
You weren't alone.
I'm scared of being alone. But at the same time, not being alone is scary too. Everyone...
What about everyone?
Everything. Everyone wants something different from me. Or I need something from them. It's so exhausting keeping track of it all.
Oh, I don't really think about the other Flumilim. Wii-U is Wii-U. To me and to them.
So, you do what you want? Whatever anyone else thinks or expects?
No, I think about them, but we are not tied together.
But what about your responsibilities? I mean, I can't just run away from it all.
Are your legs hurt?
No, I mean, I'd feel bad. Guilty. They've been good to me.
So what are you worried about? Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah, somewhere. I mean, we all are, right? Together, we're all bound up in everything together. Then there's you and me?
Oh, look.
Is that... Are they?
I think they're the two Flumilim that came down here before. They do look happy, don't they?
Wow. Huh.
Anyway, we are all connected, but you shouldn't be dragged along by someone.
True. I affect them too, right? But you also can't do everything alone.
True. True.
Wii-U? Wii-U, are you there?
Powell! Ah, it's you.
What is going on here? I was so worried.
Me too. But I also somehow knew I'd find you.
Looks like the dream team is back together. But where are we?
Not sure. But I have a feeling this is the right way to go.
Lead the way. We don't have much else to go on.
Do you think we are somewhere?
I don't know. I don't think we're nowhere,
Wherever we are, we're together. And this will make a good story.
I hope so. Let's find out how it ends first. You still feel like this is the right way?
Yep. Don't you?
Actually, yes. It's strange, but something does seem to be pulling me along.
Go with the tide.
I'm going.
You see that?
You mean the giant floating flower beam?
Yeah, more or less. It's beautiful.
It's making me feel sparkly. Harold, take my hand.
Sure. Are you scared?
No. Come on, with me. Jump!
I seeing things? Oh my god. Is it really them? It's you! You came back! You're alive!
We came back. We came back! Bridget! Hi, how are you doing?
Phew. We came back.
And you've got the energy source?
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I think so.
This is... You know... How am I doing? Do you realize how much of a scare you've given us? We didn't want to think the worst, but... What were you doing down there?
We chased a dragon.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty hard to explain. Hey, how long were we gone anyway?
Oh, not very long.
Oh, that's good.
Just about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It felt just like a few hours, didn't it, you?
I wasn't really keeping track. Sometimes it felt like I'd been down there for a long time, and others it was all new, like we just arrived.
Look, I'd love to hear all about this, but it's going to have to wait. Me and a few of the others have been stranded since the tube system and the broadband connection just stopped. The Fedora is silent. We're on our own out here.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
We could go to my place for tea.
Thanks, Wii, but I have other ideas.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. If we just work together and...
Harold, do you think I've been just twiddling my thumbs? The Flumilim, Rafi, and I have built a new submarine. It just needs an energy source.
What kind of energy?
How about the one you're holding? Follow me! Let's head to the entrance lake! Et voila! Our new ride.
Super. It looks great. I never knew you were good with machines too.
I had some help from Rafi, but this old gal has some surprises left up her sleeve yet.
Mind if I drive?
Sure, I'll handle the systems and help you navigate from the back.
What can I do?
Oh, you get the fun job. Sit in the middle and man the grabby arm.
Is that, the technical term for it?
Oh, loosen up a bit, Harold. This is going to be fun.
So, we think this vessel will be enough to power it?
Let's find out. Slot it in and let's rev her up. It worked! Listen to my baby purr.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
It should all be pretty intuitive. Just don't press the eject button.
Okay, navigation lever. Got the sonar display here. Throttle handle. Depth adjuster. And... oh, what's this button do?
Oh, that must be the... Yep, the wriggle control.
Buckle up, everyone. Let's dive. The new sub is so much fun. Great work, Bridget.
Thanks. Well done on bringing back the power source.
I want to go down there again. It was so weird and pretty.
I think once was enough for me.
I'd just like to see the underwater rainbow that smelled of jam one more time.
The what now?
Still nothing on the radio from Fedora.
Why do you think they've gone silent?
Could be anything. I'd say it was just all water cutting costs again, but it was so sudden.
Something bad happened?
Could be. Yeah, trying not to think about it.
Maybe we should take our minds off it.
Oh, can we play fish impressions?
I'd love to, but now probably isn't the time.
Oh, hang on. We've got a tape back here.
Im 80. Stockwerk. In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt. wird ein Mädchen stehen. Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann, wird er da sein? Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann, wird er da sein? Im 80. Stockwerk. In dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt. Wird es traurig sein? Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann, wird er da sein?
Oh, that was nice. Do we have any more tapes?
Afraid not.
So let's play Spot the Fish. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, where?
Harold, watch out!
Where? I can't see the fish. Ah!
Oh no, poor fishy.
Why is it frozen?
Is the cockpit glass okay?
I can't see any cracks. Well, there are some in the fish.
Oh, this isn't good at all. For the ambient temperature anywhere near the Fedora to have dropped far enough for this.
They might really need this energy source right about now. Looks like a big crowd at the arcades.
Yes, but for what? Can you take us closer?
They see us. But what's going on in there?
Not sure. Do you think they look stuck in there?
Stuck? Or trapped?
Get us to the submarine dock. We've got to find out what's going on.
The ice is spread here, too. There's no way we're going to be able to dock.
We'll have to find somewhere else. Let me think. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we need to make a detour. We'll try docking at Biosphere 4. There's a hull breach from the crash there. Maybe the ice hasn't reached it yet.
Where to?
I'll direct you. Just keep going around.
Okay. Say, I don't think I've ever been to that part of the ship.
Well, as you know, the core consisted of two main sections. The engine modules and the agricultural district. Bio 4 was the name of the latter. Apparently, it even had living fields and livestock during transit.
Imagine having all those real animals around.
Yeah. But like I said, it was damaged in the crash and deemed too expensive to maintain. I just hope it's still connected to the rest of the modules.
Hang on, Wii-U. We'll get you warmed up soon.
Okay, keep going this way. It won't be too long now. Oh, I wish I knew what's going on in there.
Me too. It's starting to feel pretty strange. What'll we do once we get in?
Our best bet will be to try and find a security monitor station, so we can get more perspective on what's going on.
Gosh, I hope everyone is okay. Wow, when you see the core from out here, it's pretty impressive. How huge the core was.
It's like its own cave.
It really is a shame we couldn't do more with it.
Here we are. It's kinda eerie.
Yeah. No one's been in here for a long time.
Wait. You hear that?
Is it a ghost?
I doubt it. But it does sound like what I imagine an animal to sound like. But that's a silly thought. Anyway. Looks like the power's out. Harold, can you get this hooked up to the energy vessel? There should be some jumper cables in the engine compartment.
Sure, I'll get to it.
Righto, power is showing up. Just need to flick the master switch and...
Wow. It really is huge in here.
Oh look, we have company. Who are they?
Ooh, what are those? I guess now we know where the ghost animal sounds came from.
Amazing! I can't believe they adapted to survive down here. Do you think they bite?
It must have been so peaceful for them here. I'm sure they're relaxed.
They look so funny and nice.
Well, much as I'd love to get to know them better, we should really try and get access to the arcade security cameras.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I recognize these controls. They're like the ones in the filter station. I guess this used to handle water drainage and filtering.
Fantastic. So you can operate it?
I think so. It would have been used to monitor the filters and stuff, so if I can just get to the monitor root directory, ask it to change the camera feed, that should do it. Okay, let's see what we can see.
Keep cycling through. Ah, there's the Agora arcade.
We should be able to talk to them through the tannoy system too.
Professor! Everyone! You can hear us, right? We can see you. We're in the abandoned core. What's going on?
Hang on. Let me see if I can turn on the security cam's mic, too.
Harold? Is that you? Can you hear us? Harold, are you okay? Thank goodness. Where have you been?
Long story, Professor. But we came back in Bridget's new submarine. The Fedora is all iced up.
We? Is Wii with you too?
Wii's here too. Nice to see you again, Professor.
You three have got a lot of chutzpah, making us all worry and they're just turning up unannounced like this.
Professor, are you all okay? Are you trapped in the arcades? What's going on?
Oy vey. Yes, we're stuck here thanks to Schlipmeyer. He's had us all fooled from the get-go. Played us for real schmucks. All along, he's been planning to freeze not just the area around the ship, but the entire ocean.
He told you all this?
Yes, over the tannoy, once he'd hidden himself away somewhere. He said it's always been his dream to create the largest winter sport amusement park in the universe.
Freeze the sea. Winter sports. From the get-go. All along?
So, Slippy is here. He's rootling around, asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer.
Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Please witness the future of Fedora. Like all the best things in life, it seems simple at first. Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes.
It's all a lot of hot air.
I'm gonna freeze the water directly under the Fedora.
Even water bodies usually freeze from the top down. I don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them.
I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground.
How does your AC technology work?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests. Are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer? Please witness the future of Fedora. So you see, that's the Slippy difference.
Oh my god, what? Why? Where is he now?
Not sure. When we all got together here for an urgent launch update, he disappeared and activated the security locks.
Oh.
You okay, Howell? You went dreamy for a minute there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Wii. So, Moreau, what was the urgent launch update?
Harold, please. The update was a ruse to get us out of the way. We were never meant to take off with his procedure. He babbled something about how we'd just die in traveling through space, and we may as well have fun in our lifetimes.
My God. Can he really do it?
Well, he's been developing the tech under our nose, of course, and we've got the raw materials all around us. He said we'd all thank him once the Slippy Ice Paradise was ready. Can you believe it?
Okay, we'll get you out of there somehow. Just hold on.
Hold on, Harold. Really?
That slippery little...
I guess you've tried breaking through the revolving door?
Yes, you nincompoop. Chris tried already. Even though I warned him, it's security glass, and no amount of handsome muscle would get through it. Listen, you two. You should be able to access the security shutters and the door's control mechanism through the terminal computer.
Okay, let me see. Just give me a minute. It's a weird old terminal.
Maybe if you try the...
I'm getting there. Sorry, Professor. The door control interface is weird on this terminal. It's like you click one thing and it does the opposite. Then there's a pop-up and you have to click again.
Weird, Harold? You're looking at classic quality tech. The newer consoles might be fancier, but you have less manual control. And because everything is integrated, it's a nightmare if anything needs replacing.
Sorry, Rafi. Can you help talk me through it?
Fine.
Now what are you seeing?
Ah! Pop-ups!
It's okay. Just close them. Now what are you seeing?
Lots of buttons. Of many kinds.
That's the wrong tab. Go to the middle tab. Go to the middle tab.
Oh! More pop-ups!
Stay calm. Just close them. Just get to the middle tab at the top of your screen. That's the wrong tab.
Another pop-up?
You know what to do. Click the middle tab on the top of your screen. Now what are you seeing?
There are two big circles. Looks like a cassette.
Okay, great. There should be a small box in a circle connected by an arc in the lower left-hand corner. Click them to control the big circles on the right-hand side.
Oh, looks like the bar in the middle is filling up.
Good. Keep clicking the box in the lower left until the middle bar has filled up.
When I click the little circle, the big circles move. The bar is filling. It's finally fully filled now.
Okay, so click the small circle on the left until the box underneath the big circles on the right is highlighted. Okay.
Yep, they're moving. The box is highlighted now.
What are you seeing now?
A screen with the diamond shape on the left.
Great, nearly there. Click the top of the two buttons on the right. Click the top of the two buttons on the right.
And then?
The box in the middle of the screen should be active now. Click the slim switch in the very center. Click the slim switch in the...
Clicked.
The door segments on the left should be animated now.
They are. Did I do it?
Go to the rightmost tab on the top of the screen. Go to the rightmost tab. Go to the rightmost tab. Go to the rightmost tab. What are you seeing now?
A screen with a key on one side.
Great. Choose the REM cup rads around the 50 range. Harold, click on the box that says REM.
Done.
Click Go 8. Click section W7 and open it.
Done. But nothing is happening.
Did you press the enormous key button?
Aha!
You did it, finally. Good job, Harold.
Has that done it?
Well done, Harold.
My pleasure.
Okay, everyone, let's get to the energy district. If Slippy is doing nefarious science, he's bound to be doing it there. Oi, the tube isn't working, of course.
Doesn't look like they're having much luck with the tube.
Harold, can you still hear us? We're going to need you to look into why the tube is down.
Drat. Now that isn't going to be something we can fix from here.
You two. Do you think you can take the sub and try and see what the problem is from the outside?
Yep, we know how it handles now, right, Wii-U?
Sure. Let's rev her up.
Great. I'll stay here on the radio and help liaise.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do the grabby arm.
Good luck, you two. Be careful out there.
How are you holding up back there, Wii U?
Oh, it's okay. But it seems quiet without Bridget.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still on the radio, remember?
Ah, yes, much better.
What do you think of all this drama? I bet none of the Flumelim ever have any crazy schemes.
Yes, it's very curious. It makes sense that if Slippy loves snow sports, he would want to create a snow world. But it doesn't seem like he checked with everyone if they also loved snow sports first.
That's a very balanced way of looking at it.
But I wonder, why didn't he tell anyone? Or why didn't anyone realize he was so sad before all this happened?
Good question. Humans can get very wrapped up in their own stuff, you know? And sometimes people hide their sadness because they don't know what else to do with it.
Are you sad, Harold?
Oh, thanks for asking. No, I'm not. Maybe I used to be.
I'll be sad if we can't stop Slippy. I think all the Flumelim would be sad. I'm going to do my best with the grabby arm, though.
It's going to be fine. We'll figure something out now that everyone is working together.
That's the spirit, you two. Hey, even Raffi is helping.
I am still listening, you know.
Well, good.
But once this is all over, you all definitely owe me some peace and quiet.
It's a deal, Raf. Okay, looks like we're approaching the tube exterior. Bridget, we'll check out what's wrong first.
Great. Keep me posted.
Okay, Bridget, you reading us?
Loud and clear. What's the situation?
We've arrived outside the Agora arcades. It looks like the actual transportation tube is disconnected. Maybe the ice broke it somehow.
Drat! I guess the sudden change in pressure from the ice must have displaced or warped some of the connections. How bad is it?
Well, the good news is the tube itself is in one piece. So, if we can get a good grip with the grabber, we should be able to reattach the main tube and lock it back in place.
And the bad news?
Oh, well, there isn't any extra bad news.
Oh, good. Well, get going, but be careful, Wheel. If the tube cracks, the whole thing will be unusable.
I'll take super care of it.
Okay, let's do this. I'll get us into position now. I wonder how Team Moreau is doing.
Well, from what I can see, they're starting to get into the tube, one by one. Chris is doing push-ups while he waits for his turn.
Where are they going?
Well, now they're telling me that the direct connection isn't working for some reason.
Oh, no. What do you think is wrong?
Not sure. Could be a few things. Plus, there's the potential side effects of all the ice to consider. Seems like it was only the direct path to the energy district that was down. Maybe a malfunction in the tube's control panel?
Oh, so what now?
They're en route to the central station now. They'll try again from there.
Okay. Keep us posted, Bridget. Whew, that was really impressive grabby arm work, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I just thought about holding on to a slippery fish.
Oh, it seems like the route via central station is working out for them. They're on their way now.
All this makes you realize how reliant we are on those tubes to get around now, huh?
What did you do before then?
Well, we didn't move around as often, and I suppose we only went to places we really needed to.
So you built tubes to move more often to places you didn't really need to go to?
Yes.
It is fun zipping through them, though. The whoosh sound, it takes no effort.
Yes. I think I'm glad to have them even with the fines and all the delays.
Good timing, you two. Team Moreau has arrived now.
So, what was the problem with the tube?
Maybe it was just the electronics being affected by the ice? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to be affecting the whole system, which is a relief.
to the energy harvest is locked too!
Seems like Slippy has barricaded himself using the lockdown routine.
Yes, and the door can't be controlled over the computer system due to the all-water emergency protocols we baked in.
So it can only be opened from the inside? If he's in there doing something slippery, we've got to stop it. What are we gonna do?
Could we ask him?
Even if we wanted to, the emergency protocols block out the security cams and tannoy. To protect potentially sensitive all-water corporation activity, he totally isolated himself. Must be nice. No interruptions.
Wait a sec. Bridget, didn't you tell me the agricultural district and the energy harvests were connected?
Ooh, good thinking. Yep, by the retractable conveyors. If memory serves, the one that connects energy to agricultural is near the back of the core.
Rafi, what do we do next?
You'll need to lower them first from their rooftop storage, then power them up.
How do you know all this stuff, Rafi?
I did have a life before the arcade, you know. Anyway, ask me about that later. You're gonna need to align the belts in a continuous path so you can reach the opening that leads to the harvest.
Okay, doesn't sound too hard. Let's go, Wii U.
Such teamwork. I'm like a proud mother hen. Okay, you two, it's time you got going to the energy harvest.
You going to be okay here?
Yep, I'll stay here to monitor the security cameras and oversee the situation.
I hope it's better to watch than those videos Harold showed me. Everyone shouting and then kissing straight after.
We hope.
Just stay on your guard. And when you see Slippy, tell him I always knew he'd slip up.
Okay. Will do. Shh, Wii U. We don't know what we're gonna find at the end of this. What are we gonna do at the end of this?
You're going to get Slippy.
That's one way of putting it. Well, I'll think of something. It's always me who has to get his hands dirty. Slippy, we're here. It's...
Slipmeyer! I can't even count how many regulations you've breached. Halibut?
The door?
Harold! Whew!
Everyone!
Look, let's not be hasty. If I could just show you my plans, I was only trying to...
I'll show you a plan!
Eesh!
Oh, shit! My hand!
Well, that settles it, I suppose.
Thanks, Chris.
Is he okay? Gosh, I was overcome with emotion thinking of the children. I hope I didn't overdo it. Please no one tell them about this.
Chris, relax. It's over. And so is our chance at launching after wasting all this time. Oh well, may as well spice things up a bit in the meantime.
Relaunch chance over? Whatever do you mean, Professor?
I mean that the solar winds are due to begin again, and soon. Too soon. After these shenanigans, we simply won't have the requisite preparation complete in order to meet the safe launch window.
To say nothing of repairing the damage, Slippy's icy debacle probably caused our sensitive instruments.
Well, can't we risk it? What's the worst that would happen?
Well, if we launch late, we run the risk of the solar flares crippling the ship, like last time, and tumbling back into the ocean. And there's no telling if our next landing will be so lucky.
And if we launch on time?
My calculations are nearly complete, but if we time it just a second wrong, we might sink deeper or use up our remaining fuel just to move a few miles away.
And even if your calculations were already done, What with the all-water time theft, it'd probably be late by now anyway.
Time theft? Speak sense, Harold.
I tried to tell you that day in your lab, but we got distracted with the probe. Me and the Lightkeepers, I was gonna tell you I joined them. They're a bunch of teenagers. We found proof that Allwater were shaving a bit off every hour to help with the energy crisis. So we had even less time than we thought all along.
What are you talking about? How and why do you shave an hour?
So we have to do less work, and to save energy. And, well, actually not every hour, only the ones in daytime. By now, apparently, it adds up to 2 full hours each day.
How? But we would have noticed.
But we didn't because of the introduction of all-water digital time, and they controlled the time in tiny little bits so it would always feel normal.
So, Allwater fooled us more than Slippy, and we must have... Wait. Saving on daytime? Ah! Harold, you wonderful, beautiful schmuck. If what you say is true, and these days the truth is stranger than one of your little head stories, then it's exactly the opposite of what you think. We have more time than ever.
We do? How does that work?
Think, Harold. If what we perceived as a day of 24 hours was actually only 22, that means that we haven't actually reached today's date yet. Now, let's see. All-water digital time was introduced 8 years ago. Cyrus, check my math.
Well, even if they were shaved up to 1, then 2 hours after a few years, we should have more than 4 months left until the launch window ends.
Ha! Much as I love it when you're wrong, that means...
My calculations were correct, but time was wrong.
And it explains why we thought the space bacteria would degenerate faster than modeled. Oh, if we had just done the experiment at nighttime.
Oh, wait. Then... And that means... And I was so blind. Time. All along.
It's about time, right, bros?
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. Time is of the essence. We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch didn't match up with the official time.
And what time do you call this?
Party time.
The time is...
I know what the time is.
Time is of the essence.
First time's the hardest.
At the same time,
a stitch in time saves 9.
4 at the same time is quite a feat.
And time is running out.
In the meantime...
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine.
But maybe this whole time...
Allwater is trying to steal time.
Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Now,
if and when the time is right.
We might even have some time for ice skating. Why not give them all the time?
Your first time at Quick Soup Colorfish?
This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention.
There's no...
Time.
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 All that time.
We're going to need a few words with the Madam CEO if we're to get the exact numbers of when and how much time they've stolen. Speaking of which, has anyone seen her?
We didn't see her on any of the cameras. Nor Zoya. Do you think they escaped being trapped?
Unlikely. They were probably incapacitated by Slippy as part of his plan.
They could be anywhere. We'd better split up and find them. Maybe we should start in the Allwater district.
Why don't we just ask him?
I, don't think he's in a talkative mood.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was just so overwhelmed. How was I supposed to know he'd take it so badly?
It's okay, Chris. At least he didn't get away. Cyrus, let's go with Harold and Wii-Yu to the All-Water District. Major, I imagine you'll want to stay with Slippy. Everyone keep in touch via PDA and don't leave any stone unturned.
Let's go.
Oh, and Bridget, can you tell the others over the tannoy system to search whichever area they're in?
It's them. They look fine, and not at all hungry.
Do I look fine?
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. Those snacks are tasty.
Yes. I could have been tied up with you. Can someone please tell me what is going on?
Slippy engineered this whole hoax. He was never really working on a relaunch procedure. His plan was to freeze the planet into a giant ski resort.
How absurd! Professor, I expected better from you.
So there's no relaunch plan after all? I can't believe it. I'll never fly this thing.
Madam CEO, I could say the same about you. We know all about the time hoax, but it's still imperative you clear up a few things.
What good will it do? Still, I suppose it can't hurt at this point. And you did untie me. Fire away.
Firstly, when did you start the time-skimming process?
About 8 years ago. For the good of the ship, of course.
And how much did you shorten the days?
Well, we started with 30 minutes, just letting the clocks run a tiny bit faster during the daytime. Every 2 years since then, we made gradual transition to another half an hour shorter.
And I thought it was my fault those plants were growing slowly.
Cyrus, stop blathering about plants and run the math for me, please.
Okay, so that means 365 hours in the first 2 years, 730 to 2 years after that, then 1,095 hours, and then 1,460 hours, which adds up to 3,650 hours. So we have 152 days left. Or what we think of as today is in fact 152 days away.
Whoa, that's a lot of time. But how come none of us noticed?
Aha. This is the clever part. We tacked the shifts to the summer-winter time changes. People's circadian rhythms always go a bit haywire around then anyway. Subtle, no?
So, we have time, but no procedure after all.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yes, we kind of worked on a thing.
A thing? Kinda.
A secret backup relaunch procedure. We were never taken in by Slippy's showmanship, and sorry to say, Madam CEO, your blind trust in him.
So it took me a while, but I got a little something theoretically up and running. But I was stymied by the time theft messing with my calculations of velocity. That's why my simulation failed that day, you know.
We even double-checked, triple even, and everything.
Well, I won't forget your flagrant distrust in me anytime soon. But I suppose your rebellious streak has borne some interesting fruits. You must explain this procedure to me so we can work on the press release.
So we really might still launch after all?
Yes, yes. Funnily enough, there'll be plenty of time for all that. But now, I need tea and a nap.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Tea nap sounds good to me.
Spicy tea.
Spicy tea?
Come on, you two. Let's leave Zoya and the CEO to get some rest. I'm sure it was exhausting eating all those snacks. We can all meet in the morning to go over next steps.
Okay, I suppose we can postpone the agenda until then. I imagine there will be much that needs doing, including some serious PR damage control.
Ah, hello, my boy.
Hey, Professor. How are you holding up?
Just fine, just fine. Preparations for the relaunch have gone swimmingly.
Ah, great. So they're nearly done?
Yes, we're really just putting the finishing touches on now.
Wow. Can you believe we're about to try and take off after everything?
I knew we'd figure out a procedure. But I would never have guessed at what it took to get there.
Are you excited to see space again?
Yes. But that's not to say I won't miss this place. It had a certain watery charm and plenty of scientific curiosity. But you know, I'm getting old. My real wish is to step foot on real ground.
Yeah. It was nice to be outside of the fedora in the cave, but I suppose that's not what you're thinking of.
Indeed. I'd like to see the sky. But enough about me. How are you feeling about leaving Wiu and the Flimmerlim? I know you grew close to it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Wiu. I'll miss it all. But this is our path, right?
I think so, my boy. You'll always cherish the time you had with them. But don't you want to continue the mission? Get back to finding a real home?
Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you think we will?
I'm not sure. But what do we stand to lose?
True. True.
Have you said goodbye to Wiu and the Flimmerlim yet?
Not really, no.
Well, no point putting it off. Saying goodbye only gets harder the longer you leave it. And so send them all my regards.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And Harold?
Yeah?
You'll miss Wiu, but over time, it does get easier. You'll be busy once we're back on course. It'll feel like a whole different life.
I know. I know.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
Hey there.
Hello, Harold. Enjoying the atmosphere?
Sure. Very normal and nice. What are you up to?
Just on my way to water some moss. You want to join?
Oh, thank you. But I can't. I'm leaving, actually.
That's okay. Have a nice time.
Dita chick.
Hi, I'm just going to the Maagaraha.
Oh, lovely. Is it good right now?
I will know when I get there.
I'm gonna miss it.
It's okay. I think it will still be there for a while.
No, I mean, when I leave.
Huh? Yes, silly. You can't be in two places at once. See you there soon, maybe.
Yeah. Enjoy it. See ya. Hi.
Hey there. How's Karagal?
I'm getting the hang of it. How's yours?
Good. It's jelly time.
Oh, cool. Any new ones recently?
I'm working on one, actually.
Okay, so how are they actually made?
Come on, I'll show you.
I'd love to see. But I'm pretty much about to leave.
Oh, anywhere nice?
Maybe Maybe. Good luck with your jelly.
Thanks. Have fun with your next place. Hey, Howell. How's Fedora doing?
Yeah, nearly there.
Are you excited?
I mean, it is exciting, but it's gonna be so hard leaving you behind. And this place, just... Yeah, maybe we'll find a new home out there, but also maybe not. At least not in my lifetime. You know?
I don't know. You will or you won't, but at least you will have the chance. And of course, I will miss you. We have true Simbo. We all will. But we're just happy we could help with the energy and everything.
Yes, we couldn't have done it without you all. And I couldn't have done it without you, Wiyu.
And I would probably be a cold non-Wiyu if you hadn't helped me get better. Everything has changed since knowing you. It will be hard to remember Tidamo now. Maybe I'll go exploring a new part of the ocean.
Can you believe how lucky we were to even meet?
I always thought this luck you all have is a very strange thing. You do a thing, or you don't.
But what if a thing happens to you that has nothing to do with your own actions?
I don't understand. Life is like a tide, you know? It's not always obvious where a tide comes from or is going, or how it connects to other tides. But if you are you go with the tide or you go against it. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you try not to go with it. Sometimes it does.
Wiyu, the Fedora is nearly ready to launch. This is going to be the last time we see each other.
I know, Howell.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Remember, Simba. We'll always have it.
Thanks, Wiyu. We will.
Hope you have good tides.
And you, Wiyu. And you.
I found you at the window again, looking out, watching the leaves falling in. Then you were something like a dream. Oh, so perfect, couldn't talk to me. The time moves slow when you're all alone. When you're out on your own, and the time moves slow when you're missing a friend, and the time moves slow when you get to the end. Running away is easy, it's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy. Running away is easy. It's the living that's hard. And loving you was easy. It was you leaving that's hard. But what was I to do? Just couldn't help myself falling in love with you. could I say? Oh, if I had another chance to make you stay. 'Cause when you ran away, I knew just what you were thinking that day. You just didn't love me like I do, like I love you. The sad thing is we're better off this way. Time moves slow, you can't hear a thing. Time moves slow when you're lost in the dream. And the time moves slow when you wait by the phone. And the time moves slow when you're all alone. To run away is easy. It's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy.
Wii U.
Howell, shouldn't you be back on the ship? You don't want to miss it taking off.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you mean...
I want to stay. I know it sounds crazy, and I'll be the only human here, but...
No, it's not crazy. It's just you. I would love it. But are you really sure? Won't you miss everyone else more than you want to stay here?
I'm sure. I've always gone with the tide, but now I want to break out of it. Choose a tide for myself. And not the one that leads up into cold, empty space. It's the first time I've ever really been sure of anything.
I believe you. You've found your blugalugalagal.
Yeah. Lugalugal Simbo.
Blugalugalagal Simbo.
Hey, Professor, there's something I need.
Ah, Harold, how did it go?
Well, fine, but...
Great. We don't have much time. I could do with some help sorting the final preparations.
Jeanne, I'm not coming.
Okay. It's only natural you're emotional. I suppose I can finish things up by myself.
No. Professor, I mean, I'm staying with Wii U.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can you understand?
Harold, I've grown terribly fond of you. But if I've learned anything about you, it's that you always defy expectations one way or another.
So, you're not angry?
Angry? Dear boy, I'm delighted. I will miss you like I miss my left hand. But if you finally found something you feel strongly enough to shout Jeanne at me, then I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna miss you too, Moreau. You've always been there for me. I wouldn't be making this decision if it wasn't for you. In a nice way, I mean.
I know what you mean. Have you thought it all through? Do you need any help with the, practicalities?
Not really, but what is there? I'll just take a few of my things. The Fluilim have all the materials I'll need there. I'll get settled in no time, I'm sure.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Guess it is.
Be safe, Harold. Wish us luck.
I'll do one better. I'll wish you good tides.
Very funny.